Some workers sweep up the litter with their brooms. Other workers sweep the street with their street sweepers. A hot dog man sells hot dogs. Some workers fix water pipes and electric wires, which are buried under the street. A worker digs the pavement with his noisy jackhammer. He is going to fix a leaking water pipe. A truck driver carries asphalt. This worker is using asphalt to fill up a pothole. The news lady sells magazines and newspapers. Hooray for the ice cream man. Cars and trucks. There are many kinds of cars and trucks. Lots of people use cars and trucks in their jobs. The gardener uses his pickup truck to haul plants and flowers. He takes them to florists all around Busytown. Street lamp cleaners sometimes drop things. Be careful. What does Pickle's pig deliver in his pickle jar? Why, pickles, of course. This truck says produce. Trailer trucks haul things to stores all over town. This truck is delivering fresh fruits and vegetables. That's what produce is. The cement mixer mixes cement on the way to where a new building is being built. This is an armored car. It is used to carry money from a bank. Robbers would not be able to break into an armored car. Have you ever seen a cheese car on the highway? Lowly is a good driver, isn't he? Oh, sometimes this book is so silly. At the service station. Garage workers take good care of our cars. They fill our cars with gas, oil, and water so they can drive wherever they need to go. A garage worker uses a grease gun to help all parts under the car run smoothly. When something is wrong with the motor, the mechanic fixes it. Sometimes a car breaks down on the road. The tow truck driver brings it to the garage to be fixed. This worker is fixing a flat tire. And this one is washing a windshield. Garage workers can make any car almost like new. Well, almost any car. That's a funny one. Railroad workers. Rail yards are busy places. Some railroad workers ride in a caboose. The caboose is the last car on the train. There's a station master, coal-powered locomotive, oiler, conductor. The freight train engineer watches the signals. The signals tell him if he should stop the train or keep going. A worker fixes a broken signal. The tower controller sees that all the trains stay on their own tracks. A conductor collects passengers' tickets. The passengers are on their way to the seashore. It's a long trip, but there's plenty to eat in the dining car. Wheel inspector. Would you like to take a ride on a train? All around the harbor. There's lots of work to do around Busy Harbor. Would you like to work on a boat? A tugboat is small but can pull or push very heavy things. There's a tugboat captain. Oh dear, the barge is on fire, but the firefighters are putting it out right away. Firefighters, fireboat. Fisherman. This fisherman made a big catch today. Forklift operator. Submarine skipper. Crane operator. Sailor, ship's captain. Today the train is delivering tractors. The ship will take them across the water to be sold. There's a dock worker and a freight train engineer. So many different jobs. At the Busytown Airport. An airport is a busy place. Many workers are needed to help the airplanes take off and land safely. A jet pilot zooms by the jet control tower. Air traffic controllers tell airplane pilots when they can take off and when they can land their planes. A baggage handler takes baggage to a waiting airplane. A check-in clerk welcomes passengers. A taxi driver drives a passenger to the airport. A helicopter pilot can fly straight up or straight down. He can even stay still in the air. The flight attendant takes good care of all passengers. The pilot of this jet plane is giving Lowly a special ride. This man is filling the fuel tanks. A businesswoman is boarding the airplane. Oh dear, a businessman is losing his important papers. This man directs planes at the terminal. At the supermarket. Do you like to go to the supermarket? People work there every day so that they will have good things to eat. The butcher cuts up meat and grinds hamburger. The baker bakes cookies and bread. This stock clerk is bringing out fruits and vegetables. The dairy case keeps butter, milk, and yogurt cold. A food delivery has just come by truck. Every day more trucks come to the supermarket. This stock clerk has many cans of food to put on shelves. Shoppers pay at the checkout clerk for their food that they are buying. Keeping order in busy town. Police officers do many different things during the day. The police officer is telling these drivers when to stop and when to go. Police officers take good care of lost children until their mothers come to get them. Sometimes people park their cars where they are not supposed to. Police officers put parking tickets on those cars. The owners must pay the money to the town. That is called a fine. Sergeant Murphy uses his motorcycle to chase a speeding car. Owners of speeding cars can also have to pay money to the town because speeding is dangerous. When there is an accident, it is a good thing to have a police officer around so he can stop any quarrels. Quarrels are arguments. Sergeant Murphy is going home to have dinner with his family. It is the end of a busy day in a busy town. Good night, Sergeant Murphy. Well, that had many different jobs in it, but there are even more jobs. In fact, there are probably lots of jobs that your mums and dads do that weren't even mentioned in this book because this book was written a long time ago. And now that we have computers and the internet, a lot of things weren't even mentioned that are very important jobs as well. Can you figure out how many jobs this book talked about? And can you think of more jobs that are important to our community? Okay, bye.